Welcome to Monday Night Football for this matchup between the 3-0 San Francisco 49ers and the 1-2 Tennessee Titans. The 49ers are in their alternate blacks, as the Titans are in their throwback Houston Oilers uniforms. It's a matchup of two mobile quarterbacks in RG3 and Marcus Mariota. Bryce Petty will be out until after the bye week for the 49ers. They have a decent stretch of games coming up, facing off against the Texans and Jaguars, and then heading on the road to Seattle before the bye. As the Titans will receive first, McManus boots it deep, and we are underway. The rookie Bernard Ellington takes it back, and he's going to be stopped at his own 27-yard line, and that is where the Titans will start off from. In comes Marcus Mariota. They're 1-2 on the season, and Mariota has been pretty good. 74%, 4 touchdowns, no picks after missing 10 games last season. Only played in 6 in 2016. He also has 2 rushing touchdowns. Inside give to Bishop Sankey, who's met immediately by Navarro Bowman. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Titans. It's Taylor Lewan, Ramon Foster, Drew Nowak, Chance Warmack, and Harvey Kitchens. Kendall Wright, David Johnson, Sankey, Delaney Walker, Doug Baldwin, and Pierre Garcon. Very interesting lineup. Lewan has 5 sacks allowed, so that's going to be something to watch. It's also Chance Warmack's first game of the season. 3rd and 7 from the 30-yard line. Mariota pumps left, throws, and finds Doug Baldwin, who breaks a tackle. Doug Baldwin down the sideline and tracked down after a 46-yard pickup. They did a sluggo seam type look as Mariota pumped on the slant and the go. As that's a huge pickup, Bishop Sankey's going to lose yardage thanks to Jawan Carey getting into the backfield. 2nd and 13 from the 26, it's a give to Sankey. And Bishop Sankey will pick up the 3 right back. He has 4 carries for 4 yards, and it's a 3rd and long for Tennessee. 49ers send 3. Mariota has time, it runs out and is sacked. Elgin Armstead got around Harvey Kitchens and Bishop Sankey in the backfield, which means that Nick Folk is going to go for the field goal. It is up and good. He's 4 for 4 to start things off on the season, and the Titans take an early 3-0 lead. Here comes RG3. 3 touchdowns and 4 picks in his first start in over 30 months. Yeah, it's been a long time for RG3. They're going to try to get something going. 2nd and 5 from the 26. Griffin throws to Carlos Hyde, who's brought down by Dante Johnson. This Titans defensive back core is a little bit weakened because they are without Jason McCourty, who is currently out with a hamstring tear, which means the 2 starting corners are Darius Butler and Dante Johnson, both doing a pretty good job thus far. Their nickel corner is David Amerson, and the Titans have a lot of continuity on this defensive front. David Amerson and Dante Johnson were teammates at North Carolina State, and at the same respect, their linebackers, Avery Williamson and Wesley Woodyard, both went to Kentucky, albeit pretty far apart. 2nd and 20 after the Christian Reeves hold, it's a give to Carlos Hyde, as he'll pick up 6 on his first carry of the game. Hyde has been in trouble with management lately. He's been very lethargic throughout practice and pretty much in games as well. He's had some big runs, but he's gotten stuffed a lot, and it's very uncharacteristic of him to get stonewalled so easily. Harbaugh ever aggressively going to go for it. Hyde is met in the backfield and stopped. Turnover on downs thanks to Avery Williamson and Jarrell Casey. They give the ball to the Titans in 49ers territory. Play action fake. Mariota rolls left, tries to throw, and he is sacked. That is Mike Daniels once again. He has been spectacular so far. That's his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 20, give to Sankey. He's going nowhere. Jimmy Ward blows that up for a loss of 4. Now 3rd and 24. Mariota has a lot of time, airs it deep right, and it's almost intercepted. Darius Moats made a jump for it, could not haul it in, but the 49ers defense holds. 2nd and 10, they're coming out in the Wildcat. It's a give to Elgin Armstead, who has speed to the sideline. Elgin Armstead out to the 46. That's a huge pickup. They're sticking to the Wildcat. Armstead in motion. Hyde with the keeper. He's going to throw it! Elgin Armstead with the reception. Spins and picks up 18. Carlos Hyde with a nice little toss to Armstead, pulling out all the stops early. 1st and 10. Pass to Kris Arnold is broken up by David Amerson. Arnold just could not hold on. 2nd and long from the 28. RG3 goes underneath to Bernie Lauderdale, who tries to lower his shoulder, but is stopped. Looks like the key to this game will be the safety duo for the Titans, as 3rd and 1 is a give to Elgin Armstead, who makes a great stutter step to pick up 7 and the 1st. Marqueston Huff and Robert Blanton are going to have to be pretty excellent in this ball game to slow down this dynamic 49ers passing attack. 2nd and 10 from the 11. It's a give to Armstead, who puts on the Jets and picks up about 8. 3rd and 2, trips to his right. RG3 adjusting the play. He's going to step back, loft it up for Lauderdale. It's hit in the air and incomplete. Punched out of his hands, I believe, by Darius Butler and Derek Morgan. So McManus will settle for a field goal, and we are tied as we head to the 2nd quarter of play. 2nd and 1 from their own 38-yard line. Mariota adjusting the play at the line of scrimmage. Walker stands up on the left side. Mariota's going to drop back, lofts it up for Walker, and it's picked off! Jamal McNeal with an incredible interception. He reached up with his left hand, hauled it into his body, and that's his first career NFL interception. It's also Mariota's first interception of the season. 2nd and 4, RG3 is going to roll out to his right. He has some running room. He's going to spin and get some more as he dips out of bounds after a gain of 16 yards. Nobody was open. The Titans zone scheme seems to be giving some problems to RG3 in this 49ers offense as Carlos Hyde picks up nothing. 2nd and 11 from the 36. That's complete to Nate Hill over the middle. He's met immediately by Avery Williamson. And it sets up a 3rd and 5 from the 30. Play action fake to Armstead. RG3 throws, and Arnold cannot haul it in. It looks like that pass was intended for Nate Hill, but the 5'8" Arnold leapt, and the ball was knocked out by David Amerson. That's going to lead to another field goal. That's happened a few times with this 49ers offense this season. A little bit of miscommunication on who was actually the target. It probably would have been a 1st down and more for Nate Hill if Arnold didn't try to make a play on the ball. 3rd and 8. Titans come out in the shotgun. Mariota rolls out of the pocket, airs it deep, and there's a flag thrown. They're going to get Malcolm Jenkins on defensive pass interference on the prayer from Marcus Mariota. You have to be smarter than that, as that will extend the drive. And the Titans get the ball. 49ers 38. Coming out in the I formation. It's a give to Bishop Sankey, who kicks to the outside. Gets a great block from David Johnson, and Sankey gets to the 25-yard line. That's a 1st down. He's averaging 2.7 yards per carry so far. Far off from his 5.9 yards per carry that he's averaging this season. 2nd and 4. Sankey is leveled. Jawan Carey in on the hit. 3rd and 1 from the 16-yard line. Single back set for the Titans. Hand off to Sankey, and he's met in the backfield by Malcolm Jenkins, and he will get a loss of 2. Folk's field goal to tie the ball game up is good, and we are knotted up at 6. 4 minutes left in the 1st half. Back to the Wildcat. Hyde with the keeper, and Carlos Hyde with a terrible decision as he's going to lose 1. 2nd and 11 from the 36-yard line. RG3 pumps left, throws right to Nate Hill, who makes the play right in front of Darius Butler. It's a gain of about 10. 3rd and inches from the 47-yard line. Armstead in the backfield. He gets the give, and Elgin Armstead picks up a hard-fought 1.5. That's enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 48. RG3, no one open, and he is sacked. Marqueston Huff and Wesley Woodyard were in on that sack, a loss of 8. 2nd and 18, giving it to Armstead. He's going to get it right back. 3rd and 11 from the 48 with 1:37 left in the half. RG3 hit as he throws. It looks like Brian Arakpo got around the edge, and that's going to be a Marquette King punt. He has not punted a lot this season, but this one is another beauty, and it's going to pin the Titans within their own 10-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 9, with 1:28 left. Mariota looks over the middle, throws for Delaney Walker, who's picked up and flattened by Navarro Bowman, and Walker is down. The former San Francisco 49er looks a little bit shaken up after that hit, and Jermichael Finley will come in to replace him. 2nd and 6, Mariota over the middle, incomplete for Kendall Wright, broken up by Navarro Bowman once again. 3rd and 6 from the 14. Mariota looks over the middle, fires it to Connor Walsh. Walsh breaks a tackle and gets the first down. It's much needed. Their 3rd-string tight end in his 2nd season makes a great play, as they now go to their 5th wide receiver in Earl Bennett. Old man Bennett still making plays, as he picks up 7. Inside a minute left. 1 timeout remaining for the Titans. Mariota rolls out. He's going to run with it. And Mariota gets away from Jenkins down the sideline and slides. That's a pickup of 26, and they're going to let the clock tick. 35 seconds left. Play action fake to Sankey. Mariota looks right, throws, and it's incomplete, but a flag is thrown. It looks like they're going to get JT Ogletree on defensive pass interference on another prayer. Sets up 1st and goal from the 4 for the Titans. They spread things out in an empty set. Mariota feels the heat, spins, and is in for the touchdown. Mariota's 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. It's 13-6, and the 49ers want points. RG3 adjusts the play at the line. Throws over the middle to Nate Hill. He saw no one was covering Nate Hill at the line of scrimmage, and what a great throw from RG3. 1st and 10 from the 46. Going to drop back for a screen to Elgin Armstead. Makes a bit too hard of a cut, and he's met immediately by Derek Morgan. It's going to be a gain of only 2. Setting up a 2nd and 8. 12 seconds left in the half. Throw to Nate Hill is caught. Darius Butler right with him. But with the wind in their favor, this 59-yard attempt from McManus to make it a 4-point deficit before the half is up and good. And there you have it. The Titans will lead 13-9 as we head to the second half of play. The 49ers start out with the football. Can RG3 and this 49ers offense get things going and figure out this zone defense? Or will the Titans continue to confuse them and maybe force some turnovers? Find out right after this. And we are back. We have not seen a lot of passing out of Marcus Mariota in this Titans offense, but thanks to some penalties, they've gotten down the field pretty easily. 49ers get the ball, and they're from their own 29-yard line, 2nd and 1. RG3 rolls out to avoid pressure, and he's going to run with it himself. RG3 picks up another 11 on the ground. Yeah, can't forget that he's still a mobile quarterback despite his reduced running role in this 49ers offense. 1st and 10, RG3 rolls out to his left, looks down the field, airs it up, and it's picked off! David Amerson dropped back, was not afraid of RG3 running, and Amerson made a great play. That pass was intended for Kris Arnold, and that is the first interception by a corner for this Tennessee defense so far this season. 3rd and 3 from the 47-yard line. Mariota in the shotgun, give to Sankey. He has some running room. Bishop Sankey almost breaks a tackle as he's going to pick up 14 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mariota pump fakes over to Sankey, and it's on the ground! It's a fumble, and it's recovered by Sadale Hunt. Dallas Austin with a tremendous shot. The Texas Wrangler jars the ball loose. The rookie Hunt picks it up with great awareness. That's a huge turnover. As well, no harm, no foul on the RG3 interception. 2nd and 3 from the 45-yard line. Just in the play, it's a give to Carlos Hyde, who makes a good cut thanks to a great Bernie Lauderdale block. As Hyde will pick up the first. 5 carries for 6 yards. He's had a very quiet day, and he's not looked very good. 2nd and 9 from the 49. RG3, no one open, just barely gets it away as heat up the middle from Jarrell Casey arrived at the time of his throw. 3rd and 9. RG3 airs it deep for Nate Hill. It's deflected away and incomplete. Darius Butler knocked it out of his hands, and Marquestin Huff almost got an interception. After a 3-and-out by Tennessee, they're right back at it. RG3, no one's open, and Derek Morgan in on the sack. That's his first of the season after having 7 sacks last year. 3rd and 19, they go to Charles Johnson, and he stopped just inches shy. Football is a game of inches, and they have not been kind to the 49ers so far in this ball game. It's still 13-9. Handoff to Sankey. Jamal McNeal whiffs on the tackle, and Bishop Sankey into the secondary picks up another first down. 2nd and 9 from the 49ers 32, coming out in the pistol. Back to Sankey. Has some running room, and Aaron Lynch will stop him after a gain of 4. 3rd and 6 from the 49ers 28-yard line. Mariota in the shotgun trips to his left. He's going to step up and is sacked by Eric Reed. Reed with his 4th sack of the season. That leads to a field goal for Nick Folk. The kick is up and it is good. It is a 7-point Titans lead as the 49ers try to answer right back. 1st and 10 from the 30. RG3, 7-step drop, throws to Fleener. That's deflected out of his hands by Dante Johnson. Johnson has been spectacular in this ball game, playing his zone very well. Where was that when he was with the 49ers? As that's a give to Elgin Armstead. Armstead will pick up 8. They're going to hurry it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2 from the 38. Potentially final play before the end of the 3rd quarter, and Armstead will pick up 5. 1st and 10. 14 minutes left in this ball game. RG3 play action fake. Throws up the middle to Kris Arnold. It sails and is intercepted. Robert Blanton in on the interception. That is just a bad mistake by RG3. Threw it over the middle to the 5'8 Arnold with 3 defenders in the vicinity and overthrew him at that. A great tackle by Charles Johnson prevented a return, however. 2nd and 5, the give to Sankey is stuffed. Eric Reed with another tackle for a loss. He has been spectacular. 3rd and 7 from the 30. Mariota looks, throws to Sankey in the flat, and Bishop Sankey breaks a tackle from Ogletree, but cannot escape from Eric Reed. That will lead to another Titans punt. And after that second interception, Nick Foles is in for RG3. 3rd and 7 from the 27-yard line. Foles feels the heat from Casey, throws, and it's deflected away. Derek Morgan got his hand in there, and it's a quick 3-and-out for the 49ers. 2nd and 7 from the 23, give us to Sankey. He gets away from Daniels, gets away from Jenkins, into the open field. The 30, 25, 20, 15, and finally tracked down by Darius Moats. 23 carries for 155 on the evening for Bishop Sankey. And the Titans are in the red zone. It's a give to Ray Rice, and Ray Rice is spun out by Eric Reed after a short gain. 2nd and 7, trips to his left. Mariota rolls out and is hit as he throws. That was almost another sack. Jamal McNeal was the one who got to him. 3rd and 7 from the 11. Mariota in the shotgun. Looks, throws over the middle, and it's caught! Kendall Wright with the touchdown, and that is going to make this game pretty much all but over, the way this 49ers offense has been playing. Jimmy Ward lost his zone assignment, and with up a 14-point lead and Nick Foles at the starting quarterback, you have to wonder if this game is lost. Kris Arnold with the reception. 2nd and 8 from the 45. Thrown over the middle, and Dante Johnson got his hand in there and broke it up. The 49ers offense is playing very slow today. This Titans defense is just playing at a different level. 3rd and 8, right to Nate Hill, who got away from Darius Butler and picks up the first down. 1st and 10, or right now 2nd and 9 from the 34-yard line. Foles in the shotgun. He's going to look to his right, fires it into traffic, and it's intercepted! Darius Butler, in his 10th season out of UConn, last year's leading tackler, gets a huge interception. And Kris Arnold beat him at the line of scrimmage, but Butler got his head around as Foles' throw was just completely telegraphed. Robert Blanton probably could have picked that off as well. That's the third interception thrown by a 49ers quarterback in this ball game. And on 1st and 10, Mariota is going deep to Pierre Garçon. He makes the reception. He gets away from Malcolm Jenkins. And that is the exclamation point. A 77-yard touchdown. It is officially Pierre Garçon's 4th receiving touchdown of the season. He has 1 in each game. That's his first reception of the ball game, but it couldn't have come at a better time. 49ers just look lost. 4th and 13 from their own 24-yard line with 3:30 left. Foles over the middle to Arnold. Cannot hold on. That is Derek Morgan to break it up. 2nd and 7 after the turnover on downs. 2 tight end set. Give is to Ray Rice. And that is going to be Eric Reed blowing the play up again. 3rd and 10 from the 24. Mariota has time. Looks, throws to Dorial Green-Beckham. Their 4th wide receiver, despite having some pretty good numbers in his first 2 seasons, over 1,000 receiving yards and 87 catches. Titans offense has done enough, despite Marcus Mariota really not throwing much. 2nd and 13, Sankey with the handoff, and he puts the ball on the ground again! Jamal McNeal forces it, Armstead with the recovery, but it's too little too late, and that's going to be your ball game. Final score is 30-9. The Tennessee Titans blow the now 3-1 San Francisco 49ers out of the water as they improve to 2-2. It was just an ugly game, and the 49ers' point streak ends at, I believe, 14 quarters. Not positive. You can double check that. Regardless, not a lot of passing from the Titans, only 158 yards, and Mariota really didn't throw all that much. They only had 8 first downs. That's incredible. A lot of big plays. Mariota 10 for 16 passing, 186, 2 touchdowns, a pick, and a rushing touchdown. RG3 13 for 27 passing before he was benched with 2 interceptions. Carlos Hyde was also benched later in this game. Elgin Armstead got the majority of carries for the final quarter and a half. Eric Reed, 11 tackles, 4 tackles for a loss, and a sack to lead the way for this 49ers defense. They now sit in 2nd place in the division behind the Seahawks, who are on a 2-game winning streak. They hope to turn things around against the sputtering 0-3 Houston Texans, who are without Jalen Strong, Nick Toon, and Nicholas Easley. They're led by, I believe, Austin Davis, as they're coming off of their bye week following a 21-point loss to the Cleveland Browns. Davis has 720 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and 3 picks on only 53% so far this season. Theo Riddick has been their leading rusher, 19 carries, 92 yards. And DeAndre Hopkins and Marcus Colston doing what they do best, getting lots of catches and getting lots of yards. But it has not translated into victories, as the Texans have an over negative 40-point differential. Dundrecus Smith, second-year man out of Tennessee, is now a starter, and that's somebody that we're going to have to keep our eyes on for next week. Jadeveon Clowney has 21 tackles and 3 tackles for a loss so far. J.J. Watt and Jeremy Mincey lead the way with 2 sacks apiece through their first 3 games. Overall, this Texans team is not very good, but if the 49ers play the way they did this week, they don't need to be very good. As RG3 has 3 touchdowns and 6 interceptions with 509 passing yards in his first 2 starts as a member of the 49ers. Elgin Armstead and his 8.1 yards per carry has been absolutely spectacular. And Nate Hill, 438 receiving yards through 4 games. He has been great. Kris Arnold has had some drop issues, and Bernie Lauderdale has been absolutely Mr. Reliable. Overall, this team didn't play particularly poorly, but they were a bit undisciplined, and they need to clean things up. Eric Reed has 6 tackles for a loss and 3.5 sacks on the season as an inside linebacker. Juwan Carey and Navarro Bowman have also been splitting reps, and the team overall has played well defensively. They got some good stops, and aside from some big plays, they really did have a good game. I think the lack of momentum from the offense definitely hurt, and they hope to turn things around next week against the Texans. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Moonlight Swami, and I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace out, Franchise Nation.